Welcome back to the latest football transfer news roundup. Arsenal could be set to lose one of their brightest young talents this summer. Myles Lewis-Skelly is increasingly likely to leave the club on loan. The youngster is frustrated with his limited playing time under manager Mikel Arteta. He has only featured in 12% of the minutes available in the Premier League this season. Arsenal are now preparing to send the 19-year-old left back out on loan next season so he can gain more regular first-team football. The England international has started just one league game since January and has dropped down the pecking order behind players like Piero Hincapié and Riccardo Calafiori, even after his breakthrough campaign last season. Everton are showing strong interest in bringing him in on a temporary deal. Shifting to another Premier League club with big summer plans, Manchester City are closing in on a deal for Newcastle United's England fullback Tino Livramento. A right-back is a key position that Manchester City want to strengthen in the upcoming transfer window, and Livramento has been identified as one of their top targets. Newcastle United are busy on multiple fronts this summer. They are showing strong interest in signing versatile English midfielder Marcus Tavernier from Bournemouth. The attacking midfielder spent time in Newcastle's youth ranks alongside his brother James Tavernier, who later moved to Rangers. Newcastle are also likely to be in the market for a new goalkeeper, with Nick Pope's future at the club now uncertain. They are unwilling to turn Aaron Ramsdale's current loan move into a permanent deal. At the same time, Newcastle are determined to keep hold of Bruno Guimarães, despite growing interest from Manchester United. The Magpies are already in contract talks with the 28-year-old Brazil international as they work to fend off potential suitors. Manchester United view Guimarães as the ideal long-term replacement for Casemiro, who is leaving Old Trafford at the end of the season, and they have already made informal contact. Liverpool have some major targets in their sights for the summer window. Federico Dimarco is a huge target for the Reds. The left-back would love to seek a new challenge in the Premier League and would be open to making the move. In other Liverpool news, they do not plan to activate their buyback clause for Jarell Quansah. Despite holding an option to re-sign the Bayer Leverkusen centre-back for a fixed fee, the Reds currently have no intention of bringing him back to Anfield. Fulham and United States men's national team left-back Andy Robertson is favouring a summer move to Liverpool over Manchester United. Both clubs are expected to be in the market for a new left-back at the end of the season, although their transfer plans could depend on Champions League qualification. Robinson is under contract at Fulham until June 2028 and could be available for around £25 million. Liverpool view him as a potential successor to Andy Robertson, while Manchester United are planning for life beyond Luke Shaw. Manchester United are active in several areas ahead of the summer. They have added Nottingham Forest's Ivory Coast midfielder Ibrahim Sangaré to their transfer shortlist. Forest signed him in 2023 for £30 million and intend to open negotiations at a higher figure. United have also shown interest in Como winger Jesús Rodríguez as they prepare to replace Marcus Rashford this summer. There was some hope at the club that Barcelona may not have the funds to buy Rashford, allowing him to be reintegrated into the squad. The £26 million fee for Rashford will be reinvested in a new winger. Over at Chelsea, they are accelerating their pursuit of Sunderland goalkeeper Robin Roofs. The 23-year-old Dutchman has impressed since joining Sunderland from NEC Nijmegen last summer and has now caught the attention of several elite clubs. Sunderland are said to value Roofs at around £50 million and are braced for potential offers if interest intensifies in the coming months. Chelsea are thought to be accelerating their attempts to sign this impressive shot-stopper, as it is well documented that they are in the market for a goalkeeper this summer, with Robert Sanchez falling short of the expected standard time and time again. On a positive academy note, Chelsea Academy defender Landon Emenalo has signed a new contract at the club until 2031. He is the son of Michael Emenalo, who now works as director of football for the Saudi Pro League. Tottenham are planning major changes. They want to transform their squad over the next 18 months and are open to selling their captain Christian Romero to raise funds. Juventus are interested in signing Tottenham and England fullback Jed Spence in the summer. The 25-year-old renewed his contract last summer but could leave for a fee close to €30 million. Former Tottenham midfielder Ryan Mason is a leading candidate to replace Igor Tudor as interim boss at Spurs. A few more big rumours from across Europe. Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham, Newcastle, Inter Milan, Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund are all battling to sign Al Ittihad winger Moussa Diaby, who is open to leaving Saudi Arabia. Real Madrid have Mauricio Pochettino on the short list of candidates to replace Alvaro Arbeloa ahead of next season. Sources say that Madrid are evaluating different candidates to lead the new sporting project, and that Pochettino is one of the coaches highly regarded by President Florentino Perez. Atletico Madrid chiefs are divided over whether they should make Nicolas Gonzalez's loan transfer from Juventus permanent. The Spanish giants can do so for €32 million this summer. The obligation to buy him will be triggered once he has played at least 45 minutes in 60% of the season's matches. Atletico Madrid are among several clubs monitoring the situation of Bernardo Silva, who is expected to become a free agent this summer. The Manchester City midfielder could agree a pre-contract with a non-Premier League club before the end of the season, attracting growing interest across Europe. Bayern Munich are hopeful of signing Feyenoord right-back Gaviro Reed this summer despite rival interest from Manchester City. The fullback market is set to be hotly contested, with many big clubs looking at their options at both right-back and left-back. Napoli want to extend the contract of Scotland midfielder Scott McTominay until 2030 in a bid to ward off any interest in the 29-year-old this summer from the Premier League. Finally, some off-field news with serious consequences. Major League Soccer has announced that Derek Jones and Yor Yeboah have been handed lifetime bans for extensive gambling activity, including bets placed on matches involving their own teams. In one case, the pair even won a wager, predicting that Jones would be shown a yellow card. That is all the latest transfer news for now. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.